Was Dennis Nedry really the savior of Jurassic Park? Was he really the untold hero of the entire movie? Don't believe me? Watch till the end of the video and find out. Starting off, Dennis Nedry, he just wanted more money from John Hammond, so he kept requesting and requesting and requesting a pay raise because he bid on his job for a certain amount, and once he realized he could get a lot more than that amount, he just tried to say, oh, he's undercompensated, he's this, he's that, he deserves more money. And Hammond, over and over, even in the movie, he just says, I will not get drawn into this financial debate with you, Dennis. So if you're here, you've obviously watched Jurassic Park at one point in time, so you know what happens. Dennis fucks over everybody, messes up the computer system, turns off all the power, and lets all the dinosaurs out of their enclosures. But for a mere second, let's just consider the thought that this doesn't happen, okay? Let's pretend Dennis never did this. Let's pretend from the beginning Dennis was paid what he deserved, what he felt he was owed for his services. Let's say he was paid exactly how much he wanted by Hammond, and they were on completely good terms. They didn't have heat between each other, nothing like that, right? Let's pretend. If this situation played out in the movie, Dennis would have never been mad at Hammond. Obviously, if he got his money, he wouldn't really have a reason to be mad, you know? He would just be working for the park. So he would continue doing his job correctly, or however so he might be doing it, slobby, messy, you know, the Dennis Nedry way. But if Dennis had no ill will towards Jurassic Park or Hammond or anybody, he would not have. I mean, he's a fucked up motherfucker. You can tell from the movie he's just an asshole. You know, who the fuck knows what this asshole would do? He probably would fucking, you know. Anyway, even if he was paid what he thinks he deserves, he would probably still fuck them over. But let's pretend he doesn't fuck them over, right? Let's say he just stays where he is, doesn't do anything, right? So if the park went on as planned, you know, Alan, Ellie, all of them just perfectly, you know, being like, oh yeah, the park's great, giving Hammond and his lawyer the recommendation, and then let's say the park opens to the public. How long until an accident would happen where, if Dennis Nedry by himself could have caused all that damage to begin with, imagine if the park was open to like thousands of people, you know? If just Nedry could have fucked it up all by himself, imagine how much shit you would have to be looking after 24/7 to make sure nothing went wrong. The cages, like, it's like the thinnest wire I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, I feel like I could get out of that, and you're putting a fucking, like, a 20-ton animal on there. Like, are you serious? Like, these animals are extinct, and you're putting them in these fucking rinky-dink ass cages that don't fucking hold a toilet sock, you know, like a toilet paper or something. Like, it baffles my mind. But my point is, eventually Dennis or somebody else would have come along. Something would have happened where someone would have fucked up the power, and then, you know, the power might have just went out by accident, and then all the dinosaurs would have gotten out. And pretty much Dennis doing it early, he got it out of the way. You know, like he pretty much saved thousands of lives in advance. You know, what if everybody came down to Jurassic Park and then ended up getting killed by the fucking dinosaurs? You know. So if you look at it in the long term or in the long run, Dennis only got like a couple people killed, but he saved thousands from possibly being killed. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Catch out my other videos, and I'll catch you in my next one. Peace.